going on, everybody? It's Saturday night. It's like 11 p.m. Running behind because I watched Red Bull Straight Rhythm all night. But I'm just out here getting ready for some racing in the morning. Gonna head out to Burleson. It's like a North Texas classic track. I'm actually making this video because today I got this little XR200 here. I'm thinning out my all my bikes. I'm kind of just trying to get down to the essentials. So my little XR100 is gonna be for sale. But one of my buddies had this bike and I've always wanted one, and so I had to buy this. But I'm gonna replace my XR100 with this kind of trade-off. But anyways, I had like a pretty gnarly crash on my 250 last week, so I still feel like going racing this weekend, but I'm all sore and I've got this gnarly bruise on my leg still. Anyway, so I'm just gonna take the 200 out there and I'm gonna race they have a 125 class. It's, well, they call it small bore, so it's like 125s to 200s. So I can race this. I'm gonna be at a huge, well, maybe not a huge, but definitely at a disadvantage power-wise against a bunch of guys on 125s, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna go have some fun, just goof off and be safe on this little bike. But I just thought it'd be kind of cool to document the process of racing this little trail bike against a bunch of 125s. So I'm just in the shop, kind of going over everything a little bit, getting it ready. I gotta put some numbers on there because, well, it doesn't have any numbers. And I don't really have any to put on it, so I think I'm just gonna yank the numbers off the 100, stick them on here, hope they don't fall off tomorrow, and it's probably gonna look real weird. Alright guys, so my janky numbers are complete. I hacked away at this front number plate way too much. For some reason I just couldn't leave it alone. I'm pretty sure I could have stuck some duct tape numbers on there and it would have looked a lot better. But there it is. There's the rears. They look fairly decent, I guess. I basically melted these on since they were reused numbers. They weren't too sticky, so I just hit these with the heat gun forever until they basically melted to the plastic. So hopefully they don't come off tomorrow. Anyways, got the ugly front number plate. I gotta wake up in about 5 hours to head to the races, so I'm gonna go to bed. Anyways, there it is. So I'm back in the shop. XR made it out in one piece. I made it out in one piece. So solid day at the races. Numbers are still on somehow, so that's bonus points. But anyways, I ended up riding the little XR200, and it's called the GP4 small bore class. So it's 97 and older. Everyone pretty much rides 125 two strokes, and you can ride all the way up to a 200. But pretty much all 125 two-strokes. And then I also rode the regular GP4 class, which is 97 and older, just open bike class. So pretty much everyone's on 252 strokes, and you'll get a 500 here and there. Anyway, so I expected to just get totally railed on this thing, but I would get smoked on the starts, and then the track was just like real small and compact. It's like an old school moto track, and the dirt was like perfectly loamy, so there was good berms everywhere, and I could just hold this little guy wide open everywhere. And so I was making up time on guys just charging the turns, and I have so much grip. This little thing corner is so good. I was actually able to pass a bunch of people, and the first moto I went second in the 125 class, and then second in the 250 class. And then the second moto, I won both of those classes, so it ended up giving me the overalls. I got the sweet little plaques. Put those away. But yeah, so somehow, by some miracle, I ended up winning both overalls on the 200. I had like an awesome battle with this guy named Jamie in the 125 class. That he beat me the first moto, and he was in front of me the second moto, and we were battling hard. Like, I was all over him, and he's an awesome rider. But yeah, he just slipped out in the turn, so I may not have won that one otherwise. But anyways, I'll take it. So yeah, the XR is super fun. I mean, I was bottoming out everywhere because, as you can see, I weigh a lot. And this is bone stock XR200 suspension, so I was bottoming out on like braking bumps. There was one like kind of big tabletop, I don't know, maybe like 50 feet or something. And I was able to jump it on this, but man, every time I landed, the suspension was just like, boom. But anyways, yeah, super fun day on the XR200. Can't wait to ride it again. I'm gonna maybe try to race some more stuff on this, so hopefully I'll make some more videos. Kind of like this one, but I need to get a GoPro. Mine broke because I just need more footage. We weren't able to get as much as I would have liked. My SD card ran out of space, and then we just got busy and didn't mess with it. So on the next one, I'll try to do better and get a GoPro so that I can document more of the race. But anyways, yeah, pretty fun day on the little 200.